So something crazy happened at the Oscars. Did you watch it? Did you watch the Oscars?
No, I did not.
Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in the face.
Who would have known? You know what? Put it on.
Oh, you want to see it?
Did I stutter?
You're a man of violence.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
She's definitely not happy.
No, she's not happy at all.
He was like, oh, God.
He's laughing at it. Yeah, he was laughing at it.
Oh,
That looks like a movie slap.
wow. Will Smith just smacked the out of me.
So that's when he cusses.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
That was real.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out of mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Whoa. Okay.
Wow.
That was greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Do you think that was staged or do you think it was real?
Definitely real. Because of the reactions. Okay, Chris Rock immediately getting slapped, all right?
Yeah, that was the part that I thought looked fake. When you see a slap, it was a good slap.
But
it almost looked like it was like, Chris Rock went with it,
Yeah.
It looked like it could have been a skit. What we have to understand also is that the Oscars have been doing worse and worse every year. That it almost seems right that they would do something crazy to kind of get the ratings back up.
It seems that way. However, where in the heck is this good for Will Smith? Because for it to be a bit, it has to be an agreement.
The only thing that I can think of is that they offered him a crap load of money. He can bring himself back.
Not worth it though, because look at like the backlash already. If you went on his Instagram, you saw his last post, they're all saying bad stuff.
Oh yeah, no.
A lot of people are bagging on him. And the whole room went silent. The whole room was just completely silent. That was awkward.
Silent. That was probably the craziest thing to ever happen at the Oscars. How in the world could this be staged? There's gonna be controversies out there all over the place saying that this was not real, but people say that about the walking on the moon.
It gets the people talking, it gets the people walking, and guess what? Yeah, they're gonna keep doing those two things.
First off, let's go into the joke. Chris Rock says something into the air of G.I. Jane. Yes, he's referring to her being bald. She has alopecia, which means that she loses her hair more than other people. Did Chris Rock know that? They've said in articles that Chris Rock did not know that. What does that mean by the joke? Because he thought it was a style choice.
If he thought it was a style choice, that would make his joke a little bit easier on the stomach there.
Does that make his joke okay?
It's the thing about comedians. Some of them are a little bit raunchier, a little bit more like straightforward than others, I would say. I think that it would have been fine if it was an actual style choice.
He thought it was a style choice, which kind of warrants the joke. Was it okay for Will to hit Chris Rock?
Oh my God, no.
What was that?
Me saying no. I think that Will Smith should have talked to him afterwards.
And then that also begs the point, there are certain times where emotions come in, you go out of your range, but I've never, out of all people who's emotional and would take their emotions out through violence, Will Smith? That sounds insane to me. This guy has been so controlled. Maybe it's one of those situations where, you see somebody on the screen or you see somebody on TikTok and you think that that is them, but it's really not. Do you think Will Smith showed his true colors?
If it is real, we are seeing a completely different Will Smith.
Yeah, who is this Will Smith?
It kind of brings a lot of other questions, which is how is he doing in his actual day-to-day life? That's just unexpected.
No, not even unexpected. That's unacceptable. It's never been done, but I at least in the Oscars that I've seen, it's never been done before. That was literally assault in one of the biggest shows.
He could have gotten thrown
TV.
out easily.
Could he have gotten thrown out? This is Will Smith. You have to follow certain rules of protocol to be able to handle yourself as a human being. And it's obvious that he went overboard.
Yep, he's gonna be paying the consequences of that.
What's the consequences though? So also, Will Smith won the Oscar that night.
That is really insane. I haven't seen the acceptance speech.
In the acceptance speech, he actually kind of defends himself.
Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family.
Defender of his family.
I got to protect Sanaya and Demi.
Listen to the way that he's saying protect.
2 actresses.
Yeah.
He's obviously very emotional.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's crying.
I'm being called on in my life to love people
He's dealing with
and
something,
to
man.
protect people.
This doesn't feel like,
I
it's
know
rehearsed at all.
You got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have
Is he talking about the
people
joke?
disrespecting you.
People disrespecting you, abusing
You
you?
got to smile
Is
and
that
pretend
joke?
like that's okay. And what I loved, thank you, D.
He's talking about
Denzel
himself.
said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your highest moment, be careful, that's when the devil comes for you. I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow
He's apologizing.
nominees. Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. But love will make you do crazy things. Thank you. Hope the Academy invites me back. Thank you.
That speech didn't really seem like he was really apologizing. It was more like he was apologizing to the film.
I don't know exactly. Like he was kind of all over the place a bit.
He was scattered.
Definitely didn't apologize to Chris Rock.
Yeah, I mean, he should
Definitely
That was
did.
the first thing you should do.
He put himself in a little bit of a hole there because he just lost his cool so quick, and then the fact that Chris Rock was able to just go on though.
Yeah.
I commend him for that.
What would you do if you were slapped by Will Smith?
Oh, yeah? You think you could do that right now? Fetch me my brown fans.
I would try to do what Chris did. He did it really well, but it was an awkward moment.
No,
and
you could tell right after it happened
Oh.
though, he was upset.
The Oscars also has a code of conduct for the ceremonies and the awards.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that violence is probably like rule number 1. You can't be violent towards one another. So the question is, should Will Smith lose the Oscar?
Oh, God.
That's your opinion.
This sucks because I actually like Will Smith.
No, I mean, I like Will Smith. I love
He's
so
just
many
a
of his
great
movies.
actor. He's
He
a
is.
great actor.
Truly.
Without that happening, this would have been so much better of a moment. He hasn't. I think this is this his first?
Is this his first time
First
assaulting
award for
somebody?
Assault? I don't think his award should be taken away from him. I think that they should look into. They should at least have a talk with him and scare him a bit. I think that they have.
I am on the fence, but I'm leaning towards the idea that's like, you can't act that way and then receive an award.
God, that's just bad timing. He should have punched him later on.
He should have punched.
Or not punched, slap.
Boom, boom.
It was like this, guys. Ready? Ah! If he wants any sort of business with anybody, I feel like he has to apologize everywhere. The joke itself, it's like, okay, that was a kind of a cheap shot.
Yeah, but comedians do that. I mean, there's a reason a comedian is there, to make people laugh.
Some
and
of
people,
them more daring than others.
And
you know?
people laughed.
Yeah, including Will Smith.
Please let us know in the comments below if you think Will should keep the award. If you like discussions like this, leave a like on this video. Also hit that join button if you want to become part of the Hardt Club. Thank you guys so much for watching. Later, skaters. Thank you guys so much for watching. Later, skaters.